Alright, we're only gonna do this once. Riley Freeman clears Steven Universe with little to no difficulty. And I think we all instinctively know this, but we're just too afraid to put the information out there. But screw it, man. I'll say it. I'll put it out there. And I had to pull out some insane methodology to get these results. I'm talking Doctor Strange looking at every single possible timeline type approach. And in every single endless possibility, Steven just can't take the win, man. So without further ado, let's get into the meat of things. Disclaimer: I am not a power scaler, and I will never take part in that blood sport. I know the result of this matchup off of pure vibes, so take that power scaling madness over there. The first reason why Riley would absolutely wipe the floor with Steven is because Steven doesn't have that dog in him. Riley was born a warrior, born a soldier. Throughout the Boondock series, Riley always wanted that smoke. Riley was a little gremlin, a little menace, and simply put, he just has the fight experience. Steven, on the other hand, is a pacifist, which is alright. We respect pacifists, but this trait will do him no favors in a fight with a YN like Riley. Man, I can imagine it now. Riley, I know you may have called me homophobic slurs that I have never even heard of, but I still believe in the good in you. The black community and the gym community can still get along. We can still be friends. We can still grow and change and be our better selves. But we have to look within ourselves and This now leads me to my second point. Steven is not as mentally tough as Riley. And for the record, I don't even think Riley really does have mental toughness in the slightest. It really is just gonna be his ignorance and his childishness that's gonna overpower Steven's matureness. The Twitter post that inspired this video summed it up perfectly. Riley is going to get in Steven's head so bad. Steven will not be the same person after a 1v1 with Riley. After every punch and kick, Steven is going to get hit with the craziest slurs. It's not gonna look good. And yeah, I get it. Steven went against Space Hitler. That's a big feat. Changing the heart of Space Hitler is crazy work, but the bombardment of genuine hate from Riley, it would genuinely reset Steven's neural pathways. It would just be too potent. Steven has never faced anything like that. The only person I remember who treated him super badly is Lars, and nobody's taking disrespect from Lars. So from a mental standpoint, Riley has this in the bag. Steven will unfortunately have a panic attack after Riley bombards him with constant insults. Listen, don't be surprised by this, but Riley does have superior intellect against Steven, but not in the traditional sense, more talking the street smart sense. Throughout the series, man, Steven was naive, and it's understandable. He's a good kid in a mad city, but Riley has that Chicago background. This kid was born with street smarts. I personally like to call it the hood sense. So let's say Riley is losing a 1v1 with Steven. Steven's gonna think he could change Riley when he's down. Riley's gonna catch wind of that, and he's gonna use that to his advantage. And just like I said in my previous point, Riley has that killer instinct. He can show mercy, of course, but that's probably gonna be after he beats the bricks off you. And to simply put it, Steven's gonna drop his guard, and that's when Riley is going to jump scare him. Good game, the end. So that's the end of that. Do you agree or do you agree? Because there is no yes or no in between. I've been sipping lean, you know I'm a fiend. Alright, seriously, I would love to know your opinion. And to the Steven Universe fans,